So how do you get filled with the Holy Spirit? I can tell you my story. I was a young Christian, 19 years of age, and I'd heard about the Holy Spirit and the gifts of the Spirit, though I'd never seen much evidence of it in the traditional Baptist church that I went to. But I read books, and I went to a Pentecostal church, and there for the first time I heard people speaking in other tongues. I wanted this gift, and the people there prayed for me, but nothing noticeable happened. So I went back to the church where I was a member. The Baptist pastor laid his hands on me, and much to my surprise, he began to speak in tongues as he prayed for me. Well, I tried to speak in tongues, and I kept trying to speak in tongues, but nothing came out. Eventually, very frustrated and wondering whether this gift really was for me, one night in my own bedroom, I began to just repeat what I thought I remembered from the prayer that the pastor had prayed. And suddenly, just a flow of language broke forth, and I began to speak in other tongues as the Spirit had given me the ability. I knew I wasn't making it up because I've been trying to do it for the last 5 or 6 weeks, completely ineffectually. But from that day till now, the gift of tongues has been a great blessing to me. But how does anybody get filled with the Spirit? Everybody's experience is different. And there are pictures in the scriptures that are used. To be filled implies someone is empty, or a vessel is empty and a liquid is poured in. The Holy Spirit isn't a liquid. The Holy Spirit is a person, and he's not just a feeling or some kind of experience. He comes in order to take our lives, to control our lives, to give us power to live godly lives. And one of the things we can do is just come and drink. Come and open ourselves to God and invite him in. Jesus says, if you being evil know how to give good gifts, how much more will the Father in heaven give the Holy Spirit to those who ask him and who trust him? So we can come and ask God, and he will give us the power of the Holy Spirit. You know, sometimes people talk about the devil coming and giving people some kind of evil power. He'd be ready to do that. But God is much more ready and able to give good gifts, to give the Holy Spirit to us who come to him in humble prayer and faith. Do you have to get ready? Well, it's good to be recognizing that when the Spirit comes in, other things have to go. Cleanliness of thought, of speech. When the Holy Spirit came into me, he cleansed my speech. Swearing, cursing, went out. I don't say that I've never ever done those things, but it used to be a hallmark of my life. Now, the Holy Spirit has taken control of that unruly member of my mouth, my tongue, and he can do the same for you. But the Holy Spirit touches our hearts, our consciences, our thoughts, our feelings, every aspect of our being. Nobody can fathom the mind of God. He's much deeper than we are, but he will fathom us. And if you let the Holy Spirit in, he will fill you and he will transform you. And he will take you into the realm of God, the unseen, the invisible, the eternal. He will help you to pray. He will help you to serve the purpose of God in this generation. So open yourself, pray. Father, fill me today with the Holy Spirit. Jesus, baptize me with the Holy Spirit. Spirit of God, come on me and keep coming on me, because I am dry and thirsty and I need you more and more. Come, Holy Spirit.